Scrolling through one's Instagram can send anyone into depression. Like, come on, everyone seems to be traveling somewhere exotic while looking gorgeous, with their hair blowing perfectly in the wind. Ugh. Hi, this is Ishani. Welcome to my travel tales. I have no idea why I have started this channel. All I know is that I'm a born storyteller. So, I thought, might as well start a channel. That way, I can tell my stories and not bother if anyone is listening or not. We were talking about how scrolling through Insta is bound to depress anyone because everyone seems to be traveling all the time. If you see my Insta posts and reels, you may feel the same. First of all, I am not traveling all the time. Granted, I am lucky and privileged enough to be able to travel more than average, and for that I am so grateful. But the thing with social media is that I can show you half the truth. I just take a whole bunch of videos every time I travel and then make multiple posts from that footage. Not only am I amateur in all this, I'm also in my 50s. So imagine, if I can do it, how much more these young influencers must be doing. So forget about how everyone is traveling all the time and let us talk about you. I have some super plans that you can begin implementing right now to make yourself feel good. For this week, just plan on going to any cafe in your neighborhood that you have never visited before. Call your friends or go alone. More and more people visit cafes on their own. It is not as weird as you think. Your next step is to plan to explore some part of your own city that you have never seen before. My niece had this wonderful idea to visit art galleries. My younger daughter, on the other hand, wanted to explore different cafes in Bandra when she was in India. So we formed our group and went cafe hopping. So you see, you can find simple things that you love to do and just go do it. Not that difficult, right? Once you have done this, the next thing is to plan an overnight trip. Don't panic. Give yourself a timeline of maybe the next 3 months. Giving yourself a deadline will help you actually plan something and not leave it at the dream stage. Look at your budget. Think of places you have always wanted to visit. Research options and then make a commitment to yourself that you are going to do this. And now for the final step, sit back and relax and plan for the big vacation. For this step, I would suggest don't put a deadline, but start planning now. As the saying goes, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. I don't think they were talking about planning for a vacation, but it works, right? Write down your dream destination, do your research again, figure out how much you need for the trip, and start setting aside a small amount every month. That may sound like a very long-term plan, but trust me, it works. Very recently, a friend said she had started setting aside money for her dream trip 5 years back. 5 years it took her, but she did it. So these were very simple steps now. How did you like my ideas? Doable? I think so. So the next time you are scrolling through Instagram, don't feel bad. Take any one of the steps I gave you and feel good about your life. Till then, bye-bye. See you soon.